Assalamu alaikum. It's a very difficult topic. I think the first topic that was given to me was much easier, and that was about how media has transformed Pakistan into. But when you say reimagining culture, we have to define what culture is. And I think as I was preparing for this topic, the more I read about culture and the culture of Pakistan, it was so difficult for me to assess what is the culture of Pakistan. Culture basically means shared values and belief that a group of people or individuals have. Is Pakhtun culture a Pakistani culture? Is Punjabi culture a Pakistani culture? Is Sindhi culture, Balochi culture, or some another culture that we come across all over Pakistan? What is the culture of Pakistan? And interestingly, what we have seen is culture is being defined by some set of people in Islamabad. When Pakistan got independence, we decided to make Urdu as our national language, which I think none of the provinces or the regions around had language Urdu. But we decided and we started to talk about making Urdu as our language. We developed a two-nation theory. In 1980s, we made the meaning of Pakistan as La ilaha illallah Muhammad Rasulullah. So over the years, Pakistan culture has been redefined and reimagined multiple times. Today, we are again exploring, should we redefine the culture of Pakistan? I think, in my opinion, we don't need to redefine the culture of Pakistan. The culture is already there. It is different in different areas, yet the country of Pakistan has its own shared values, and that they understand. Media has played a significant role in defining culture. Pakistan in the entire region in 1964 started with PTV and became one of the leading broadcasting networks of Asia. It was far ahead of Doordarshan India, which started later, and Pakistan PTV took the lead in telling stories, in developing the nation. Not only that it, in its prime time, talked about Urdu dramas and the storytelling, but it had all regions were represented through regional stations and regional language content. In 1990, there was a revolution in India when private media started opening. Zee, Sony, Star Plus. By 2000, it had taken over the entire subcontinent, and in Pakistan you could see only these channels with Saas Bahu dramas, and the influx of Indian media took over Pakistan media. 1999, Pervez Musharraf took over, talked about enlightened Islam, a new culture to be redefining, but one thing happened, private media opened in Pakistan. In that private media, Indus, Jio, ARY, Hum Network became the initial channels to start talking about it. Jio, with its roots of news network, brought a different platform, a different talk about of information and a new way of telling the news. Hum TV had the same difficulty in deciding what should be aired. My research said we should make dramas like Star Plus, because that's what Pakistani's 90% of population was watching. Jio and ARY, who had started before Hum TV, were already doing the same experiment. We started off discussing on the table with great minds like my mother Sultana Siddiqui, my wife Momna Duraid, Nurul Huda Shah, and great writers. They said we will revive our own drama, which was the strength of Pakistani content and storytelling. It was difficult because there were not enough writers to produce content for now 4 channels: PTV, Indus, ARY, and Jio. So there was a dearth of writers, there was a dearth of actors, and there was a dearth of directors. What did we do? We got writers from digest, novel writers from literature, and taught them how to write dramas. And we started the Pakistan way of storytelling, which is closer to reality, which is closer to our own lifestyle, and closer to our own culture. Within 1 year, Hum TV became the #1 television network, and all other TV channels, be it Jio and ARY and other channels, started watching and copying the same format that we introduced in 2005. Today, Pakistani content is once again viewed all over Pakistan. It is viewed to such an extent that during the current recent war, India stopped all Pakistani YouTube channels that were being aired, not just the news, but the entertainment drama channel. This is how big the threat of invading the culture is. In 2000, when we were launching the channel, Star Plus was so much viewed, and the weddings and ceremonies that were being held, young kids would ask, when will be the pheras and when will be the, wedding will be done in those manners. So storytelling does make and shape the society. I will share with you the story of Bollywood. A small clip. Viewer discretion is advised. Some people thought for Peshawar it is too much, but trust me, all of us have watched this content at our homes. It's just a small clip. Please, you can hear the clip.
Nominees for Best Original Score are...
And the Oscar goes to A.R. Rahman.
You don't even know, maybe you do know, but this is, I don't know. You know what I'm talking about?
Bollywood means shining India. It's just how you tell the story. Does Pakistani dramas have that power? I think they do. What we need to do is let them be who they are. Let us not try to define the culture of Pakistan. Let the stories float. I will share with you a couple of stories of Hum TV that we did and how they transformed about the country's narrative. There was a story called Udari, a drama done on child abuse. Very well told, very well received. On that, a law was formed and, child abuse and other things were talked about in the assembly. Just one drama. A year, 2 years back, we worked on a traffic campaign. We went as Hum Network, talking about it to all the IGs, developing campaigns, developing storylines. Today, e-challans in Karachi, Punjab traffic being transformed through just by storytelling and campaigns. We, in 2005, decided that no alcohol would be shown. Before that, all the villains were shown with a glass of whiskey, and that's how it was being portrayed. Today, we don't show it, we don't think it's our culture, but all these things, we decided not to show any good guy or a bad guy smoking on the screen. 20 years ago, we implemented not through what PEMRA told us, not through what other TV channels were doing in the region. We did it and we made it happen. We can do all these things. Today, as a policy, we have decided that every car that somebody is driving, they will be putting on a seatbelt in a drama, on a movie, and every hero, even if they have to show the hair and whatever, they have to wear a helmet if they have to ride a bike. Small things can transform this country. We feel that a great storytelling with great responsibility can transform the nation. We are working towards it. Wherever you are, do spread your noise. We don't need censors. We are all Pakistanis. We do understand what our culture is, what our values are, and I think we are doing a great job. Thank you very much.